It's the Sumo Show, the weekly podcast that discusses everything that's going on in Japanese Grand Sumo. Whether you've been steeped in sumo lore since the Heisei era, like me, Stan, or you're a dedicated fan who wants to get deeper into what's happening on and off the dohyo, or you're brand new to the world of sumo and just want to learn what it's all about like our friend Troy, no matter how much you know about the sport, Sumo Show has something for you. So let's throw some purifying salt into the ring, do a few big Shiko foot stomps, stomp, and see what's new on this week's episode of the Sumo Show. So konnichiwa, everyone, and okaeri. Welcome back to my co-host Troy.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
You like my little Shiko stomp?
Your prurient Chica foot stomp?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no, it's throwing some prurient salt in the ring.
Yeah, it's throwing some prurient salt into the ring. Yeah.
I like it.
That's some special kind of salt.
It is.
Let's have some prurient salt. Keep that away from me.
Yeah, so I do want to apologize in advance.
Oh.
Because I am absolutely wiped out.
Well, you know what will freshen you up?
What?
A whole bunch of sumo.
Yes, it does. It perks me up. It enlivens me.
That's what it's meant to do.
Yeah.
That's the magic of sumo.
It is the magic of sumo. Bring me back to life. I got up at 4 a.m, or actually before 4 a.m.
Yeah, you had to start working at 4 a.m.
I did. I really did. But hey, when you're doing the thing, you gotta do it.
You gotta do the thing. Yeah, man, I hear that.
Nice. I'm seeing your face on Facebook, which is where it belongs. I mean, not your face in particular, but face.
I know. I earned that.
Let me do some quick fancy finger work here. Want to apologize if we somehow start becoming the host of the Sumo Snow or something. But our
it's the Sumo Snow.
Let's see, and go live. Let us see if it works. And by gum, by Jove,
yes,
we've done it.
Woohoo! Yes, we are all set.
Yeah, we are. We are all set. Now it's just smooth sailing for the rest of the show.
Right. Well, yeah, nothing could possibly go wrong.
No, not at all. I couldn't just spontaneously pass out.
Well, I know you won't, because I've got at least one thing I'm holding over your head.
You really do. Yeah. Yeah. You get a taste of that championship, the power.
Yeah.
You get high up on that ladder, number 1.
Right.
You need another hit.
Yep. You know what? Sumo is like oxygen.
Yes.
You get too much, you get too high.
That's right. Oh,
not enough, you're going to die.
Uh-oh. Did I fly too close to the sun?
Sumo gets you high.
This is just Stan is a masochist, is what he is. I am looking forward to seeing. I mean, I will say I've not changed. My vibe has not changed. I still feel like a winner. Maybe it's the afterglow. But
people like you.
They do. I'm a driver. I'm a winner. Things are going to change. I can feel it. Yes. I'm looking forward to learning. Of course, we have many. I will say,
if you find out what happened in these 4 days of sumo, that may give you some clue.
I absolutely forget every single time who I voted for.
Yes, I know. You get to this, and you're always like, "Who did I pick?" I don't even.
Yeah, just especially after a day like today, my brain is just like, "Nope, you don't get any. No brain juice for you." Hey, David Lemon says, "Yo."
Yo, David Lemon.
Yo unto you. D-Lem.
Yo unto you. Hey, Uncle Lem, how's it going?
Uncle D Lim. Yeah.
Why is this? What's going on?
What's happening?
I accidentally moved my one of the pieces I needed onto a. I don't know. It's
I
tech.
can see
Tech
things
is
moving
what's
around in
happening.
your glasses.
Yeah. So the more I try to explain it, the more I'm like, it's not going to make any lick of sense. Tech was going wrong, and
Tech
now
was
I've
teching.
corrected it.
Nice. Well, good. See, look how we're solving problems.
We are.
Yeah, getting it done. Getting it done right.
All right. Shall
Okay.
we dive? We got 4 days to cover. Last time we covered 6 days in a single show, which was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a lot,
Yeah.
but we had a pretty peppy 6 shows, and I'm trying to keep it a peppy 7 show.
I'm
You
gonna
know what
try
I
to be
didn't
peppy.
post?
What's that?
I didn't post a link to the
Oh,
cheat sheet file
that's why I
anywhere.
feel so bereft and lost. I'm just clicking on the
Oh,
internet. I don't know
the
what I'm
old one,
doing.
yeah, the old link will take you to the same. I
That's
think I gave
right.
away that secret before.
You
Uh,
did. You did.
so if you can find the old link, that will work. But if I copy this here and then
No, shoot. I just used too many.
I
I used too many Google links throughout the day. Didn't
put it
save
in
it right.
my private chat to you,
Nice.
that
Oh,
should be the doc.
the things you say to me in this private chat. Okay, here we go.
Grrr.
All right, so day 7. Okay, nice, nice. And then I'm going to not. I'm not going to request edit access. That's not what I want. Chat as you are following along. So here's the whole scheme. We are fugitives from the law. We're rebels. We're exactly. We are we're going underground, and on this very not hidden Google Doc, you can click on it, and what it will do is it will open up the 2024 Akibasho Day 7, 8, 9, 10, and that is now Stan has very sommelier. I guess, has pulled. He curates the matches we're to look at to kind of help us through the day to kind of put together the stuff. I'm certain some of this stuff has been orchestrated or architected to cause me some kind of grief, which I'm anticipating. But you just go to that timestamp. So first you click on day 7, which I will do now, and you wait to hear the timestamp 9:10. Right?
9. Yeah, yes, I'm not there yet.
No, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
waiting for you.
I'm walking folks through, so we're all good. But yeah, so then you get there and you're going to want to hit play and then hit pause because you'll be on a weird ad, and then you're going to be ready to go.
So we've been using, for the most part, in fact, for all of last week, we're using videos that were done by Kintama Yama,
Yeah.
who is an Israeli sumo fan who does these videos each day where he condenses all of the top division action down to about 12 or 13 minutes. But he, I don't know whether it was business or pleasure, but he is in Japan now. He had to leave for Japan after day 7. So this day 7 is the last of his videos that we are using.
For all we know, he might be wearing his Rikishi suit and he's wrestling.
We could look for him in the crowd later on. Maybe we'll
Oh
see.
yeah, yeah. It's a lovely geisha.
The good news is that
Yeah.
on days 8, 9, and 10, we are using you and I and anyone who's going off the links here. We'll be looking at Nato Sumo's.
Oh, our
Um,
old buddy Nato.
yeah, Nato, and you know what? I love what Kintama Yama does, but there was a reason why I went to Nato before, and going back to watch these, I'm like, oh yes, oh wow, they're
I
so
can't
much
wait to see it.
prettier,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all of the information and replays on every match.
Oh yeah. I
It's
bet you it's like a drink of
it
cold
is. It's like
water. Yeah.
wow, it's so luxurious. But the thing I must warn everyone is that it is at a .cm location. which is from based out of Cameroon.
Oh, the
Cameroon.
sumo lovers of Cameroon. Yes.
And when I tried to post on our YouTube channel, our Facebook channel, our Facebook group, the day 7 or day 8, and I put it up and I linked to that, within a minute, YouTube said, "No, you're spamming. You can't post that."
Oh, wow. So so either they're mortal enemies of YouTube or there's some, sussy business going on there. Or both.
I don't know. They're saying you're spamming. You're trying to trick people into doing something. Like, I'm really not. But for days 9 and on in the Sumo Show group on Facebook, I put the links in the first comment rather than embedded in the post. And so far, they've left those comments alone. So
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on there, but
So it must just be checking a certain.
I don't know what it was, but I figure that it's worth it for everyone's listening here. I just want to let you know that those links are going to a site that's a .cm site, and for some reason Facebook didn't seem to like it. So if you are the nervous sort and you think they may know something that we don't, then I want you to know that. So maybe you don't want to click those links.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. We have to click those links because we're on the wrong side of the tracks now. We are forced. We're forced to live
the underground life.
Yeah.
That's
but you don't have to go like we did. Yeah.
All right. So let's go to. So before we do that, before we look at that, let's switch over to where folks can see what I'm sharing.
Sure. Let's do that right
We're
now.
We're going to look at. Here we go. This is where things stood at the end of day 6. Going into day 7. Going into the middle weekend. Onosato, Sekiwake Onosato, the last undefeated Rikishi standing, is our sole leader. With only Ozeki Kotozakura and Sekiwake Kirishima with just one loss. So our leaderboard is just 3 people going into the middle weekend.
That massive block of 4 and 2.
Huge chunk of 4 and 2s. And they're all going to be a lot of them fighting each other during the middle weekend, I would think. And so they are going to thin out significantly. But this is this is officially kind of the starting gun for the Yusho race. First week is a shakedown week. Second week is a Yusho race. See who's going to win the tournament. And the middle weekend is where everyone kind of sets themselves up. So that's what we're looking at today.
It's going to be something.
So look at that name just in the middle of the first row, that M4 Shodai at 4 and 2.
Something's wrong.
He had been up at the leaders. He was undefeated for a while. He just lost 2 in the row. He lost on days 5 and 6 coming into this.
Something's weird when Mr. Middling is at the top of the middle of the pack.
Well, we pick on him a lot, but fact of the matter was he earned an Ozeki rank and kept from losing it for a painfully long time. He's
that's true.
He can do it when he chooses to. Let's see who we're looking at. People who are just on the wrong side of the middle. The 3 and 3s is a very small group of 3 and 3s. That's one of the things I looked at and thought coming in here.
Is this an improvement for Roga though?
Huh?
Is this an improvement for Roga?
Well, Roga last time, for the first time, got a Kachikoshi. Majority of wins in the top division. He's been around. He's been up and down and around for a while, and he keeps having losing scores, and which is why he occasionally drops out of the top division. But he finally got his first Kachikoshi, and he's hoping to follow that up with another one. So 3 and 3 is a good place to do that. I mean, you'd want to be better, but 50-50 means you're right on the cusp. And if you have a little better than worse, second week, you'll get it.
Yeah. I think we've remarked a couple times we have expected better or hoped for better.
We hope for better. Maybe he's ready to show it to us.
I'm telling you, the 2-4 group is the one that breaks my heart.
Hmm?
The 2-4 group is the one that breaks my heart.
Yeah, look, it's starting with Hoshoryu.
Aye.
Well, Hoshoryu is getting back on track. He also won his last 2 matches to get up.
Oh, good. Okay.
4-2. Or 2-4. Excuse me. He lost. Oh no, he lost his first 3, and then he's been 50-50. So he's looking to get back in it. But 2-4 is a terrible spot for our Ozeki, who usually has double-digit wins.
Yeah. Something's definitely up.
Yeah. Well, like we said at the start, he hurt his hip last tournament, and we're hoping that he's okay. He said he was okay, and there's just kind of the question of how okay is he?
Yeah, let's define okay. Yeah.
Or is he just out of sorts? I mean, he did almost no practice sparring
That's right.
matches,
Yeah.
and we know that it takes a lot to get your ring sense back. So I don't know if he has a strong second week, it's still possible that he'll come in with double-digit wins. He's got 9 matches left at this point, and he only needs 6 wins to get double digits. So, oh no,
But
he
this
needs
is
8. What am I talking about? He's screwed. Forget it.
Sorry, friend.
Yeah. Oh, who am I kidding? But
Well,
yeah, look at
yeah,
the other people down there with him at 2-4. Abi and Tobizaru,
Tobizaru.
Fuji,
That's-
Gonoyama.
Yeah, what is going on? Something in the water.
It's an interesting and not a good way tournament for a bunch of our
Perplexing, yeah.
favorites.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's stop yakety yakking and start looking at some sumo.
Yes, let's. Oops, where did I put my wind there?
We are at 9 minutes and 10 seconds on the day 7 video. We've got Kirishima and Koto Shoho is the match we're going to watch.
Nice. Okay. And so basically what we'll do, friends, I know that everyone's doing this at home. You will click on 9:10 on the scrubber bar, and then you will see our friends Kirishima and Kota Shoho getting ready. Never met. First fight.
First time they've ever fought.
Okay. I remember the first time we fought, Stan.
Yeah, the makeup sumo was great.
You're gonna kill me. All right, I'm ready.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Hit it.
Very sharp, Gyoji.
Okay, comes
A
in.
little slap fight.
Oh yeah.
What is
Shoho has that? He reached in with a good deep grip, and Kirishima is trying to force his left arm up so he'll let go of his belt. It looks like he's succeeded at this point. Koto Shoho is not. He's someone that's got a lot of potential, but doesn't win. But he's really good at fighting defensively, which is what he's doing here against Kirishima.
It's like yeah. Oh my gosh. No.
Just muscle him out.
That was messy.
Yep. Kirishima,
It's like they just didn't quite know what to do with each other.
Mono-e. So.
Okay, Mono-e. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now, could this be a circumstance?
So what's going on here? Question is, who hit first, or does Kirishima go so far over that even though he doesn't touch, it counts as having gone down?
Now, in the past, we have seen that happen where they say that the person who didn't actually touch but went over like that didn't necessarily do a good enough job.
As we see here, Kintamayama, they said Kirishima wins. That didn't matter. And Kintamayama says, nonsense. No Hoyo plane? Hey, it's like, hey, come on. His foot went way past the edge of the what should have been the dohyo if there wasn't that drop off.
He
Nonsense.
would have been. Yeah, I see. I see.
Um, but as you were just alluding to, that's one of those calls that there's that's one of those gray areas where
Shadowy, almost
how the
shadowy.
Gyoji are feeling, how the Shimpan are feeling, and who is on there and who's got some political.
Axe to grind.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
we owe you one, or we're pissed at you, or
Or you owe us
yeah.
one. Yeah.
So they decided rather than what I think they probably should have decided, which is Tori Naoshi, which is a do-over, do it again. They didn't. They just said, yeah, Kirishima wins.
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't do that, but it's curious.
So there we go. That was our first match for day 7. Next, we're going to go to, what's the next match up coming up here? So we can just let it run. It's at 10:57 is where we're going to stop next.
Yeah, I haven't been watching that. Oh. I couldn't help it.
I haven't already watched that. I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know at all what's going to happen.
Because next up, we've got Hiradomi,
Mhm.
Komusubi, the wild man, flailing, striving wild guy, and
Mhm.
Onosato, our leader.
That's right. My pick, my
And if
dream
you
pick.
look, they've only fought 3 times. I mean,
Oh, nice.
Onosato hasn't fought anyone a lot, but Hiradomi has beaten him 2 out of the 3 times in the past.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm ready.
were you about to make a prediction?
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
I'm
well,
not that good
I
yet.
was going to let you
I
go
don't
and
care.
predict away. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Doesn't help that I already watched it.
Oh, drive in and yeah, it's over very quickly. Onosato just eats him for breakfast.
Does just absolutely. Oh, look at his face. He's not a happy guy.
It was yeah.
There's a vampire
Once in, he
Lestat.
tries to come in, and Onosato gets a deep grip and just bullies him.
Yeah, no, he didn't have a chance to. Oh, the size difference on those guys too.
Yeah, but it looks like, I mean, Hiradomi has been doing a lot of tsubari. He's doing a lot of coming in with the slapping and thrusting and the pushing.
Yeah,
And this time he didn't. It's like I think he was trying to surprise him by going for the belt, and Onosato was only surprised in that. Oh, well, I
what a
guess
bad choice
it's
we
over
made.
then. That's a
Right.
surprise.
David Lemon says some video says I should stop saying konnichiwa and say yo.
Say yo.
I don't know. He said yo, and then he's saying some video told him to. I don't even know what that means. But say konnichiwa, you're
Is
fine.
that, I've got so much going on my screen. I can't. Can I see that if I come back to our feed?
It's in Facebook.
In Facebook? Oh, so I probably can't. Oh well.
Yeah.
Some video says I should stop saying konnichiwa and say yo.
Say yo. Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's it's true that the cooler kids may
Are
not
saying,
always say konnichiwa to everyone, to each other. They might just say yo, but
hey, there are also some other cool kids who are watching sumo who may be, called to say konnichiwa.
all right. So now we're going to jump ahead to, come on back here. 12 minutes and 10 seconds. My desktop is a mess.
And you need another monitor, I think.
Yeah, well, I need more physical desktop before I can get another monitor. If I had more physical space, there's a whole lot of things I could do. We're gonna have Shodai showing up here.
Look at this.
Shodai and Hoshoryu.
Okay. All right. I don't know what's going to happen here.
You never do.
I would in other days, other times, other Basho, I would predict that Hoshoryu would mop the floor with Shodai.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Let's do it.
Let's hit it.
Boom.
Shodai's ready.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Angry Hoshoryu.
Oh, he was just like, finally. I do see those two as being sort of a anti energies, not
Yeah.
really very conducive together.
Yeah, not really much to say about that, right? Hoshoryu comes in with a good drive and a little bit of a Nodowa, and just, I mean, both of those last two, Onosato crunched up Hiradomi, and Hoshoryu spit out Shodan.
So this looks a little bit like the Hoshoryu we have come to,
Yeah, it's like he had 4 great days, and now that's it for the whole rest of the tournament.
Uh, is that how it
Maybe.
goes?
I'll tell you what, we're gonna see more Shodai on the show today.
Yeah. I see that on the list.
All right, so our last video for day 7 is Kotozakura and Wakamoto Haru.
12:35.
12:35.
Okay. Oh, look
Ready?
at these guys. Yeah.
All right, well, let's hit it. Boom.
This is a good match.
Both get in. They both go for belt grips right away.
Oh, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. He is making him
And
work. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Wakamoto Haru gets the win.
Good for
and
you,
drops
Waka.
Kotozakura to 5-2.
That is surprising. But yeah, that's I would have
Look
picked.
at that bundle of envelopes too. Look at
Yeah, big fat stack. That's an anticipated bout, I bet. Onosanto the leader on day 7.
Yeah. So if we go back, I'm going to go back to the screen, and I'm going to scroll up to standings entering day 8.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we're down to Onosato at 7-0, and Kirishima at 6-1. And that's it. Those are our 2 leaders. And then the number of people with only 2 losses has shrunk up a bunch, as I predicted, and Kotozakura has joined them. But again, we've got Kotozakura, and then the next highest ranked person is Maegashira 3, Wakamoto Haru, and then down to Maegashira 7. The top half of the Banzuke is really not doing very well this Basho. The whole top half. But I will say, in our pre-Basho shows, we predicted that there were going to be a lot of rough scores there.
That's right.
So
we
here
called
we go.
it.
We're going to day 8. So we're going to
now
switch.
We're going also to CM.
Going to come to the Cameroonian sumo channel.
Yes.
And here's the thing for those watching it. Kintamayama's videos, very quick to move between timestamps. This one is a little slower.
Oh my gosh, the high definition is almost breathtaking.
Yeah, isn't it though? All right, if you're looking at the cheat sheet, I've got a Tommy Fuji and Koto Shoho grayed out. We're not going to watch that. I thought about showing it. It's a good match, but we're trying to keep it trim and lean so we can stay focused. It was I thought a very nice. I like the way that worked out last time, right? I could put those matches up, and you on your own time. I encourage you, go watch that. It was a good,
a little extra credit, a little enjoyment.
I see. Not the bout of the day,
right.
But it
David Lemon says. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, David Lemon says too formal for friends, and then he shares a YouTube video. Right. So I'm presuming that he's brushing up on his.
I guess.
On his informal Japanese.
Maybe he's but I start every show by saying konnichiwa, everyone. But this is formal. I am a media presence. So
it's true. You are a teacher.
It would be highly inappropriate for me to do that.
Yeah.
That would be, oh boy. That would be.
Yeah, really crossing some lines there.
Anyway. We're going to start here at 25-10 with Kirishima and Ura. And a great
where are we going to?
What's
the number?
I don't think
All right,
we've
I'm there.
seen Uda much so far. He's 4-3.
No, yeah.
He's not doing great. He's having a middling kind of basho, but
Mama middle. What?
yeah, mama is Japanese for so.
I
Um,
see. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Oh my
all right.
gosh, I missed
So, but
this.
isn't look how sharp it is, and all this
Sharp.
lovely information.
Oh yeah, all the questions that I have answered just right there before our very eyes. Love it.
Yeah. All right. Ready?
Yes,
Hit it.
we cannot listen. Hey, we got a crisp $100 bill. Gyoji.
Off.
Or printer paper.
Kirishima's just trying
What
to.
are they doing? A little hand jive.
Kirishima's trying to keep. He wants to get a
Oh
hold of
no.
Uda.
Finger in the eye.
He doesn't want to get caught in
Oh
the
geez.
nonsense. But now he's like, come on, come on.
He's
And
right at the outer edge of
it's
his
just this.
wingspan.
If you watch the match, he's smacking him in the head a lot.
Yeah, he is. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, nice guy. Nice guy. That's right, buddy. He just went, okay, well, if you're not going to get up, I'm just going to roll you over.
I'll come stand next to you and wave at you.
Look at his face. Oh,
So yeah, I mean,
he's just kind of,
Kishima wants to get a belt grip or just keep Ura away from him so he can't do anything tricky. And so
and
as
then Ura,
Ura's ducking and jiving, Kirishima just keeps taking slaps at his head.
because he's just far enough that his head
Yeah,
is right
he's like,
in
all right, well,
my,
you don't give me anything else, so I'm gonna smack you.
my
And he lands
wingspan
a
will
couple of
continue to
really big shots. You watch on the
the one
replay,
finger
there's
to
like
the
2 or 3
eye.
times he just clocks him across the face.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's,
Yeah, but the other thing,
ooh.
hoping to distract him enough or disorient him enough that Kirishima that can then drive in and win, which is what happens in the end. And he
Yeah.
finally lands a really solid one and then follows it up and pushes him out. Get out of here! Leave me alone.
Yeah, go sit on that guy's lap.
All right, so we're gonna jump up to 28 even.
28 and no change.
28 even. 28-0-0. And we've got Mitakeumi and Onosato. Takeumi, of course, a former Ozeki, who's again, you know what? I keep thinking he started strong. His first 2 days were pretty strong for this tournament, and it's just been really not so strong. And even his loss to Abi on day 2, he looked pretty strong, and then he's just lost a bunch. But look, I'm looking there again. Thank you, Nato, for such lovely information. Right?
Yeah.
He all of those fights were against members of the Sanyaku, and he beat the only one he beat was Takakeisho, who lost 2 and then dropped out and is about to retire. So says I. And then Sekiwake, Komusubi, Sekiwake, Ozeki, and then he finally gets down to Ura and beats Ura on day 7. But now he's back to another Sekiwake today. So unclear. Onosato, of course, is our leader with a perfect.
That's right.
Ready?
Yes.
Hit it.
Oh, it's a little posturing, I'm gonna make you wait.
Yeah, well, so every time you're an ex Ozeki, you keep that in your back pocket.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, Onosato, okay.
Whoa.
Made him work for it at the very least. Okay.
And no mono. I like you look back at the this Shimpan are all kind of looking down at their notes. No one's looking up because
Nobody wants
I
to.
think that Mitake really wanted a Monoe, and all of them are like, no, I don't
No,
see anything there.
so
No.
sorry, occupied.
Um, so so yeah, we got Onosato drives in and doesn't really get a strong grip, but it stays in control of where things are going the whole time.
Yeah, and he did hover enough.
Yeah. Mitake really didn't have anything going.
He's just on a walk out the ring. Yeah.
So we like our ringside watching, our
People watching.
sumo
Yeah.
people watching. When we're looking at the when we get our main view again,
Yeah.
notice down on the left side, there's a mother and daughter who are sitting there, and they're I don't remember whether these particular matches they show up doing anything interesting, but they seem to have very animated conversations about it.
About what's going on now. Is it the mother and daughter? Where is the mother
So
older mother?
you can see the girl's very clear there. Uh, um, the
Oh,
mother
okay.
is to her right. She's half hidden by the Shimpan right now.
I see. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. I thought maybe it was the older woman that's dressed like a Gyoji.
No. Oh man. No, it's not that one.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Hit it. We got Kotozakura and Shodai.
Oh boy, I didn't even see who it was before I hit. Shodai. For him, it doesn't look like posturing. It just looks like he's asleep.
It just looks lazy.
Yeah, it just looks lazy.
It just looks slothful. Shodai playing defensive, trying not to get hurt, and gets. Oh
man! Again,
waving his head
back and forth. He does look very surprised that he is being forced out of the ring at one point.
Oh, here's another look behind him. The guy with the pink hat.
Yeah, I see that.
Holy cats! He was very animated. He's got a pink hat and Where's Waldo glasses.
That's right. Very thick,
round frames, big round frames.
Hipster, something hipster going on there.
Yeah.
Right there is where he looks real surprised.
Hey.
Jeez, he's just getting slapped around. Right there. He's like, please don't let me go. Oh, well.
I do. My favorite part, though, was at the end when he's just when he's walking back on. Oh.
I know. Kind of head on a bobble.
Yeah.
For those of you who are just joining us, we, of course, are watching Sumo. This is the Sumo Show, where such things happen. And we are watching off screen because we're lawless men who care not. Well, we care enough that we don't want to get the channel deleted.
We care. That's the problem. Is we care. I don't want to go to jail.
We don't. Well, I mean, I don't want to go to jail, but I also, I
don't want to go to YouTube jail.
Yeah, no, YouTube jail sucks. And we've been there before. So what we're doing is we are watching. We have a little cheat sheet that we provide you that Stan provides you, a curated list of all the fun matches to watch. And in chat, you click on it, and then we'll tell you where we're at. And then you'll go to that timestamp, and Stan will send you to some dark web video watching service, and away we go.
I'm going to send you to very civilized Cameroon. Cameroon is a nice country.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're at 32 minutes and 45 seconds on day 8, the day 8 video, and we're going to see Wakamoto Haru and Hoshoryu.
You said 32:48. There we go. I see it.
32:45. Did I say
32:40? Oh, I'm sorry.
45:48. Couple of seconds off is not going to kill you.
All right.
So Wakamoto Haru Hoshoryu has beaten him a lot.
I'm in it for Waka.
You're in it for Waka?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's find out. Hit it.
Boom. Tarot card Gyoji.
Is Wakamoto Haru on your team?
I don't think so. I just like him.
Okay. Just checking. I don't
Reminds
think
me
so.
of.
I don't know who's on my team.
I don't know. I'm just. I don't retain that details.
I write it down so I don't have to remember.
That's right. Oh,
Yep.
Waka. He's looking scrappy at least. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Well, you know what? Good for Hoshoryu.
That's a
Oh,
big
he's
flip.
like,
Is it for something that's very close? That is a big flip at the end.
I like both those guys. I like Waka, but I like Hoshoryu because he has after match face that tells you exactly how he's
Yeah.
feeling. It's a very he's like, finally, look at this big G's. That's a lot of envelopes.
Yep. Well,
Oh,
final match of the day winds up with a lot of envelopes.
yeah, okay.
That was the last match of the day.
Look, he's walking a little lighter, looking a little less. I think it is too. I think that we move into the. Oh no, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Kotsaka and Hoshoryu. Yeah.
We move
All right.
into interviews and stuff.
So
Okay.
that is we can watch a replay. I don't know if you're watching it already. But there's Where's Waldo in the background.
I found him.
There he is.
He's been in Japan the whole time.
And the guy next to him looks like Japanese Where's Waldo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's a mom going, hey!
I see it.
Yeah, these videos didn't show them quite so clearly. Those two, they were really good people watching, the mom and the daughter.
There's sometimes we catch some
Woo!
real
Big
interesting
flip.
folks. Yeah, big flip. All right.
All right. So I'm going to pop back over to my screen here and say at the end of day 8, start of day 9, this is where things stand. Onosato still undefeated. Kirishima still just 1 loss. Number of 2 losses about the same.
Okay.
About the same.
Hey, before we go on, David Lemon asks, "What's the proper respect particle for a shmoo?"
Shmoo-san, for sure.
Okay, shmoo-san.
Yeah, shmoo-san.
I like it.
But you can still say yo. It's all right. You say yo shmoo-san.
Yo shmoo-san. Okay, cool. Learning every day.
You grow in wisdom, child.
That's right.
All right, so here we go. Let's dive back into it. It's still looking interesting. We're now so this is the start of week 2. Day 8 was so Onosato. This is I guess worth noting. This is the first time in his career that he's gone 8-0 to start the tournament, and so
Congratulations.
It's always considered a big deal when you can get your Kachikoshi without having a loss.
Now, when that happens, does the person who has picked them for the Fantasy Oyakata, do they get any more points?
No, but if they did, I would too. So,
Yeah, right.
For sure, I'm not slamming you on that.
But if it were only me,
if it were only you, your benefit would be that would be your benefit, being the only person who takes it. Okay.
Fair enough.
That's your winning.
That's the gift.
All right. So we're gonna go to the day 9 video, and we've got one grayed out match that we're not going to watch here for our viewing purposes. But it was Takara Fuji and Oshoma at 11 minutes and 35 seconds. Those of you at home, you may want to watch that just for fun. It was a very good match. But then we are going to jump way up to 21 minutes and 40 seconds.
And oops. 21:40. Okay.
Okay. Now we got Mitakeumi and Oho. Neither of whom is involved in the race, so I guess you could guess that there's going to be
All right.
something interesting about this.
Re-
So, ready?
Yeah.
Hit it.
Sorry. Yes. I didn't just hit play.
Oh my goodness. All right, line it up.
Oh no. He is so lucky he went over his head and not on his neck. Okay.
Whoop.
Oh
I was
no,
way
he looks
behind
hurt.
you. You must have started early.
I did.
That's all right. That's all right. Yes,
Oh,
but Mono
jeez.
E.
You hate to see him hit so hard that
Yeah,
they
you see him getting up. So he definitely needed to stretch out a little after this.
he
The
did,
question is,
yeah.
did anything he have touched before Oho did? And no, it really didn't. But he does go tumbling off the dohyo.
That's quite a spill he took. And he is lucky he didn't just tear his own head off.
Yeah.
Not as many envelopes as one would think for such a performance. But hey,
yeah.
we're
All right,
early
so
in the
now
day.
we're going to jump ahead to 35-35.
In the year?
In the year 35-35.
All right. 35, 20, 30, 40, there we go. 35. Okay.
And we're going to have Kotozakura and Ura. You can see another
Ura.
equal match. Kotozakura lost to Wakamoto Haru and Oho. He's down not among the leaders. 2 losses. Ura bopping along 4-4 at this point. Not terrible. But, Kotozakura, always a tough, it's tough when you got to fight the Ozeki. But
Yeah.
we know that Ura is always game.
That's right. Yep.
All right. So hit it.
Boom. Maybe you'll pull out a trick. It's a much
People with
bigger
a pink towel in the background, they're definitely rooting for Ura.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Driving forward. Kotozakura is trying to hold him off.
Wow.
No! Ura will not be denied.
Good for you, Ura. Just you looked like almost Sisyphean.
Yeah.
But he rolled that boulder right out of the ring.
Oh, look at see the women behind him. First of all, I think he's cute. They're like, he did it!
Look at the crowd, just loves him.
They do.
They do. I love it.
He loves that big wad of envelopes. I think
Yeah.
that in the end here, Kotozakura just took it a little lightly. He's like, you know what? I'll just hold him off. And Ura is like, no, I'm actually going to come and get you.
He really could not plant.
Yeah.
Could not plant. Well, good for Ura. We love to see it.
We do. So Ura is 5-4. And that is a 3rd loss for Kotozakura.
Oh, boy.
So he came in as one of those people that was, looking at, all right, it was a big chance that Ozeki, he's settling in. Now is his chance to get his first tournament win. And no, doesn't really seem likely to happen now with 3 losses this early. All right, so let us jump ahead to 30-40.
30
jump back again. Jump back.
Jump
30-40.
30-40.
I'm bouncing us around this time because I want to get our 2. This is now Kirishima's. These are our 2. After watching those other ones, we're now going to watch our leaders. So 30-40.
Okay.
30 minutes, 40 seconds. And we've got Kirishima and Shonan Naomi.
Shonan Naomi.
Who is having a really bad tournament.
Yeah, he's down there, isn't he? He's number 6 or 5? From the bottom? 5 from the bottom.
Yes, he's 1-7.
Yeah.
The only person he's beaten is Meisei.
Oh boy.
If we look at who he's fighting, he hasn't fought anyone higher than Maegashira 4 until today. Now he's got to fight Sekiwake. Let's see how he does, shall we?
Let's see how he does.
Hit it. It's unclear what his problem is, but he's got a problem.
Yeah, what is his problem?
Today, his problem is Kirishima. Tries to block him up. Kirishima has got 2 hands on the belt and just drives him out.
That's too bad.
Not for Kirishima.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's too bad Shonan Naumi's having such a rough go of it. I wish I could say that there's some obvious reason, but there isn't, and there's not a lot of reporting on it. So, could be a lot of different things.
Interesting.
But you see that Kirishima gets in. Shonan Naomi tries to get a clamp on. Or first of all, he tries to get a grip on the belt in deep, and that doesn't work.
Yeah,
he's trying to do something to Kirishima, and Kirishima is just beyond him.
Yep.
All right, so then we're going to jump back even further to 27.
27. 20. There we go. All right.
And we're going to have Wakamoto Haru.
Hey.
And Ono Sato.
Oh. Well.
Sorry, I just noticed the Yobidashi, the ring attendant guy in the yellow. They're wearing yellow yukata, yellow robes.
Yeah.
And that for some reason, looking at him right there, he looks like Charlie Brown.
Okay. Yeah. I see it. That's great.
You blockhead.
You blockhead. Kick this football.
All right. Hit it. Wakamoto Haru and Ono Sato.
Oh, wait, what happened?
I don't know.
My video's not playing. Come on.
Well, you're missing a good match. I won't say anything.
Well, I think I know because it jumped ahead and gave me a flag that said "Oh no, Santo."
Why you missed the whole match?
I missed the whole match. Yeah.
Yes, Ono Sato dives in there and they fall off the ledge again in a very dangerous way.
Yeah, I tisk the height of that.
You do every tournament.
I do. I really do. I think it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sato keeps him away. Drives to the edge. And Wakamoto Haru does a good job of locking him up enough that Ono Sato has to dive off with him. Okay, well, we'll both go. But, yeah, relatively easy win still.
Yeah, interesting. I wonder why this is not working for me.
I don't know. Is it
Cameroonians
for you?
Must be using an internet.
We noticed that you're using the internet.
But we need it for the tribe right now. I don't even know what Cameroon is, so I have no clue.
All right, never mind. That's the end of what we're watching for day 9.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Wakamoto.
Come back here. I'm going to roll down on the screen. It's going to say how things stand going to day 10. And those number of people with only 2 losses is shrinking even more. There's only 4 of them now. It's Wakataka Kage. Endo,
Nice. Endo.
Nishikigi,
Okay.
and Takayasu. And I'll tell you what, we're going to watch all of them and Onosato and Kirishima, because on day 10, Onosato and Kirishima fight each other. Not only that, Wakataka Kage and Endo fight each other.
Okay.
But you know what? I've got two grayed out matches there.
Yeah.
Day 10. One is Ryuden and Oshoma.
And then there's the other one that we should watch.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I think we should watch them. We're doing pretty good on time.
Yeah.
And both of these I find really interesting. So we're going to go to day 10 video, and we're going to go to 11:43.
What is a cat trick?
You'll find out.
Oh, okay. Like he pulled the cat out of his Muwashi.
Well, we'll talk about it in a second. We're going to the Ryuden and Oshoma. So you know how I think it was last show, one of the most recent shows, you said how Ryuden has that really classic sumo look about him?
Yes. Yeah.
So when we go to 11:43, when you look at that and you say, yeah, he's got that really classic sumo look about him. That's not Ryuden, that's Oshoma.
Okay, yeah.
So as we watch this, so I've set this way back before. Usually I move it right up to just before the start, but Nato will give us more in his video. Gives us more to watch in the pre-match area. I noticed that they have a very not only do they've got very similar body style. They also have kind of a similar face. Oshoma kind of looks like a younger Ryuden. And when you watch this fight, it's like young Ryuden versus old Ryuden.
Yeah, no, I see it. I definitely see it.
All right, so we're at 11:43 now. Hit it, and we'll get to see the switch back. So now we get to look at Ryuden and say, yeah, they look kind of the same.
Oh, this is going very slow for me.
You have your audio on?
No. Huh. I did, yes.
They've got very, let's say, similar bodies, similar fighting styles. So they're both doing the same thing. Oop.
Oh.
Young Ryuden wins.
Took a spill. I do worry, though. I worry for this man's top knot.
Oh, well, he's not nearly as bad as some other folks.
Is there somebody worse than? Oh yeah, there is. Yeah.
You're thinking of Hokuto Fuji.
That is who I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm watching the slow motion where you get to see each one's face a little more. I'm like, yep, looks like the same guy. Yep, looks like the same guy.
That's a very distinct look, and that you would imagine would be more of the stylized art of
a little bit of a hawkish nose.
Yeah.
In a Japanese sense. I mean,
a larger sort of forehead.
Yeah.
Very classic, yeah.
All right, so now let's jump ahead to 24:45.
24.
And I'm going to answer your question because in my note it says cat trick. And we've talked about this before. Cat trick is the term that they use for something you do at the beginning of a match to try and distract your opponent. It requires very quick hands. Like the two that we've talked about the most were with Hakuho, where he would clap his hands in front of the guy's face instead of hitting him. And just to startle him and then drive in and hit him. Or Hakuho would just reach out and touch someone on the forehead. Like they're in the middle of the tachiai, and he was so fast. They would reach out and just touch him on the forehead, and then finish his tachi, and it just it makes them blink, or they don't know what to do, and so it's the Japanese term for that is a cat trick.
I see. Okay.
And so you don't notice it at first. Now that I've pointed it out, you can look for it. But on the replay, you'll see for sure that Tobizaru tries to do a cat trick. He's not fast enough. Like the amazing thing about when you see it done is how fast your reaction and your hand speed has to be to pull it off. Because if you don't, what happens is Tobizaru happens.
Right. The wily Tobizaru.
Let's hit go. Yeah, the announcers afterwards are talking about it, and they say some pretty. They say like that. Basically, they say, "Yeah, Tobizaru, he's kind of an annoying fighter."
Right. He has that trickster vibe for sure.
Oop.
Yeah. Oh, my internet or my video stopped.
Oh no!
There we go.
Where are you?
Hang on, it's cycling again.
You're too far away.
Black market internet.
Too far away from Cameroon.
That's it. All right, where did I go? I'm way past. I'm seeing a guy punch himself in the face, which I like.
So Hiradomi wins the match, but let me see if I can figure out where on the replay. See, Tobizaru comes back with a weird look on his weird smile on his face. Here we go. So if you go to 25:38.
Okay. 25:38.
So this is a slow motion replay of the tachi.
Oh, interesting.
So hit go.
Okay. I'm a good one. Oh, dang it. I'm not going.
You can see Tobizaru clap his hands in front and try to distract Hiradomi by doing that. But they're already 3/4 of the way through the tachi when he does it. So it doesn't have any time to distract him. And all it winds up doing is meaning that he's not quite as forward as he wants to be, and Hiradomi just blows him off the line. Now, to his credit, he responds and almost evens things up, but Hiradomi really just ran this match.
Ran the table, yeah.
But go back again to that point that 25:38 and watch it again. He tries to pull the clap, and the second he stops, Hiradomi hits him. because because you have to be so fast to do that, and Tobizaru is very clever, but he's not that fast.
He's not the fastest, and he's by no means the heaviest.
So that's why I wanted to watch the cat trick.
I like it. Yeah, okay.
All right, so now if we go, we're going to watch all the third place people and then our two leaders fighting head to head. So we're going to go all the way back to 1 minute and 15 seconds.
1 minute.
Leaders, Takayasu was in the first match of the day.
On day 10.
And Takayasu is fighting Nishiki Fuji.
Oh, come on, video.
Oh, no Sato.
Yeah, I had to try to shoot. Come on, day 10.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just cycling for me.
Well, maybe I just watch it and tell you about it.
Let's tally forth. We don't want to make people wait for me to be able to see what's what.
No one else can see it either. So if you can't see it,
Hey, sumo and theater of the mind. Sure, why not?
Yeah. So Takayasu, if Takayasu beats Nishikifuji, it's not even that interesting a match. I just wanted, since we could, I wanted to watch all of them.
Yeah.
Takayasu and Nishikifuji, Takayasu wins. Nishikigi and Kagayaki, Nishikigi wins, and he beats him pretty easily. The one that's interesting is at 1340, if you can make your internet work.
Let me see, 1340. Well, so what's weird is that everything else works, just not this
Just not
bootleg
video.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Who are we looking at?
Wakataka Kage and Endo.
Nando? Okay. I'm here. I see
All
it.
right. Wakataka Kage has won every time they've fought in the past. All 6 times. They're both 7-2 this time. And they haven't fought in a while. I don't think maybe they fought in the last Basho, but a lot of these matches are again, it's one of the weird things about the way Nato presents this information. These are the last 6 matches they fought, but they may not have been the last 6 tournaments in a row.
Oh, I see.
And there's no real way to tell how they were, but they've been ranked away from each other a lot in the last few years. So it's not as it's not like Wakataka Kage has owned him for a year.
Right.
But he has never lost to him before. You ready?
Yeah.
Hit it. Wakataka Kage, of course, although he's never been an Ozeki before his injury, he was a Sekewake, and he won a tournament once.
What on earth? Yeah, there we go. All right, Waka. By Sukiyo Toshi.
With a big old Henka. What that's called is Henka City.
Sure is. Yeah. Wow.
Whoop!
A pretty egregious one at that.
Yep. I think, and then if you watch the slow motion, the last one is him walking back, kind of looking at his head. I'm trying to, I'd always try and read the sumo tea leaves. What's he thinking? Why is he making that expression? And either he's not, the two readings I got of is like he's not really proud of what he did there.
No, that's what it looked. I was just gonna say.
Or he did that because he expected he expected Endo to do that, to dive to the side, and he was going to meet him in the middle, and Endo didn't. So he's like, I really didn't want to do that.
That feels plausible to me. That really feels like that could be it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm totally guessing, totally making that up. That's my narrative, but
that's what we do. Yeah.
All right, so then we're going to jump ahead to 26 and 50.
26 and 50. 26 and 47. Sure, close enough. Hey.
Kirishima and Ono Sato.
My guy.
So, if Kirishima wins, Ono Sato will get 1 loss, and they will be tied for the lead. If Ono Sato wins, Kirishima will drop back with those 2 lost people, and Ono Sato will still have the lead, and he'll have a buffer. He'll have a 2-match buffer between him and his closest competitors, which is a big help.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you ready?
I am ready.
Is your internet ready?
Who knows?
Hit it.
Whoa. Looking serious.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh. Oh.
So talk about inexplicable hankas.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it when I watched this the first time through. I finished. I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you? Why
Yeah.
the hell did you do that?"
Yeah.
Um, but good reactions on Onosato's part.
Yeah.
He not only stopped, he got in there and took control of the match. He didn't even let Kirishima get at him and start to take advantage of that Henka.
Fascinating. Sorry, I'm watching that again.
It's I
Very interesting.
yeah, I know. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at Kirishima for doing this.
Yeah.
What?
Why is he doing it?
Don't know.
So is it a means to an end? Is it a tactic of just like I'm angry, so I'm going to show grave disrespect to you and the sport? Or
No, that's. I mean, I think that no, it's not that. Um, the story I make up for myself is that uh, that he's saving his aching neck from having to run into that brick wall. But I don't know. I don't know why he would choose to do that. That's unlike the previous one. There's no real thought in his mind that maybe Onosato was going to hanka him. He did that
yeah,
on purpose for hopes to get in behind him and get an easy win.
yeah, yep.
Um, but big props to Onosato for not falling for it at all.
He's a
Right?
he's a talent.
He's quick,
Yep.
and now he is the leader with a 2 match buffer. 2 matches between
Nice.
him and his closest opponents, which I've come over here to my screen and rolled down at the end of day 10. This is how things look. We got Onosato on the top 10-0, no one at 9-1, and then just Kirishima, Wakatakakage, Nishikigi, and Takayasu at 8-2. And that's how things are set up heading into our last 5 days. So we always judge the tournament based in the groups of the 5 days, right?
Yeah.
So this is 2/3 of the way through because it's a 15-day tournament. So if everyone who's doing badly looks at that and tries to decide if they perform the same way they have so far, what'll happen, and like that. But it's the same at the top, right? Onosato can keep going. Now, Onosato, of course, also had we talked about this at the beginning. He had an outside shot at maybe earning an Ozeki promotion this tournament.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it's gone from outside shot to a pretty reasonable shot. He can really do it, right?
Good for him.
He needs to get 12 wins. If he got 12 wins and the U show, is pretty likely
And
to
he'd be a
get a
shoo-in.
promotion. Got 13 wins and came in second. He had a pretty good shot at it. But now he's 10-0. He's got 5 matches left. If he can win 3 of his 5 matches, he will get the U show because I gotta think everyone that's 8-2 is losing at least one more match before this is over. Even
Yeah.
Nisha,
Yeah.
right? So 13 wins, 13-2 will win him the tournament. He's got a super good chance at earning an Ozeki promotion this time.
I am excited about that.
We see what else do we see looking around here. Uh,
Mm.
The 2 losses have shrunk. The 3 losses have shrunk. It's like I said, these guys are knocking each other off one by one.
Yeah.
Oshoryu and Hiradomi lurking down there with 4 losses. Shodai still with 4 losses.
Still malingering.
Yeah. Uda 4 losses. Daisho 5-5. He's having a surprisingly sloppy tournament. Atami Fuji struggling there at 4-6. See, Shonanomi managed to get 2 wins. He's
Yeah. Aw.
That's good. Yeah. So that's where things are looking. So we've got bouts of the day. Do you want to do bouts of the day? If your internet's getting skippy, we can skip the bouts of the day. And now you got robot voice. It's not a good sign.
Honestly, it is getting pretty skippy. I'm trying to yeah. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
I don't
you
know what's
now.
going on. Yeah, it's not working out. Sorry, my friend. I don't know why.
All right. Well, then, those of you watching at home, and Troy, you tomorrow or whenever your internet starts working again, watch these bouts today. We got a Shodai bout. We've got 2 Abi bouts and Uda bout. These are all. There's a lot of fun going on these.
Yeah, they look
But,
really
it
good.
doesn't it doesn't do me any good to watch them again myself. I mean, I may just for
right.
fun.
It also
It's
is
not.
sort of just awkward to, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Hey, I'm watching a great match. Wish you could. Ha ha ha. Ha.
Yeah. Right.
All right. So I'm going to close that out for now. We are done looking at those. I'm going to pop over here and I'm going to keep narrating what I'm doing, even though you can't see it. So here over on the main screen here, we've got this is where things stand. Now the next thing we're going to do is look at our Fantasy Oyakata game, which has been going really good. We know that after day 3, I pull up here on the screen. After day 3, Troy was in the lead with
That's right.
11 total points, and that was with the trio of Dave Lemon, me, and Baseball Berry behind him by 1 point.
Yeah.
After day 6, boy, Troy is still in the lead with a score that matches the best possible score. He got the best possible score.
Who'd have thunk it?
23 points. And a 4-point lead between me and Dave Lemon. Baseball Berry has fallen a point behind us.
So look at that.
So the question is,
the
question now is, what's the question? I don't know what's the question.
The question
now is where do things stand after day 10?
Yeah.
And I bet you want to know.
I do. I really do.
Well, we're going to switch windows.
Because we're going to do it the painful way.
Of course we are. Yeah. Are you crazy?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Here we go. Painful way. Okay, so best possible score right now is, let me pull it up so I can see it, is 39 points. 39 points. To get 39 points, you would have Kotozakura in your champion level, who's 7-3. You would have Onosato in your Sanyaku level, he's 10-0. You would have Wakamoto Haru, Shodai, or Uda at 6-4 in the upper Maegashira.
Yeah.
And Wakataka Kage in the middle Maegashira at 8-2. And Nishikigi or Takayasu in lower Maegashira at 8-2. That gets you your best possible score right now of 39.
Okay.
So we're going to start at the bottom like we do. And no real surprise. Marvelous had a couple of bad picks. His Terano Fuji pick is no good for him. Hiradomi's doing okay. Takanosho's not having a good tournament. Wakataka Kage, good choice. Kageyaki's having a terrible tournament. So, yes, only 18 points. Next up, we have Mur Express.
Okay.
28 points. Looking pretty good. Next up, we have Baseball
Oh
Perry,
boy.
29 points.
All right.
Next up, we have Dave Lemon,
Lemon. Okay, nice.
31 points. 31 points.
All right. Oh boy.
That leaves two people.
It does indeed.
Leaves two people. It's you and me.
That's right.
And you had a 4-point lead over me
Okay.
when we last saw this. You were 4 points ahead of me before this. Here's where it is now. You have a 5-point lead over me, and you are only 1 point away from best possible score at 38.
No kidding.
38 points for Troy.
Get out.
So we both have Kotozaka, that's good. We both have Onosato, that's good. Tommy Fuji has let me down big time.
Yeah.
There's two of my points. I have Wakataka Kage though, and you've got Oshoma. But that only loses you one. But here's another Onokatsu. I picked Onokatsu, and he is.
Oh.
And you picked Takayasu, who's leading the lowers. He's one of the best.
That's amazing. Honestly, I am
which means here on day 10 with 5 days to go.
Wow.
You've got a 5-point lead over your closest rival.
I mean, this is when a meteor strike happens and hits Kotsuzakuro, like something, Onosanto decides to open up.
Again, if we look at where, again, you and I, Kotozakura, we're linked in that one. Whatever happens to Kotozakura happens to both of us. Same thing for Onosato.
Yeah.
Wakamoto Haru is on an upward trend, and Tommy Fuji is struggling. I need I need a Tommy Fuji to get hot, and I need Wakamoto Haru to break a leg.
That's right. That's right. So some coach needs to give a Tommy Fuji a what for. And
we got Wakataka Kage is hot for me. Oshoma doing really well. I also need Oshoma to go a little cold. Oshoma is a bit of a surprise to me. I didn't expect him to be doing this well.
I think when you might even said to me, Oshoma.
Well, it's working out. And then
is.
here, Takayasu. Oh,
yeah,
I can't root against Takayasu. I want him to do well. I want Onokatsu is having the rookie problems.
Yeah.
I and Dave and Murr all were betting on him coming in and being the hot property that it was possible, right? We bought into that. He was Onosato's college rival, so therefore she should come in and do as good as Onosato.
Absolutely, I got to tell you now. I almost got pulled into that.
Yeah.
But I resisted just because I am. Yeah, I mean, I just in all the conversations, I definitely picked my faves.
Yep, it was. I think we were bullish on his future without much proof, without any proof, and he's showing us why that was a gamble.
Yeah.
Gamble that's not paying off so far. I hope he can get his Kachikoshi, but at 4 and 6, he's got to have a very good. He's got a very good last week. And
that bounce back isn't necessarily the norm, yeah. That bounce back isn't necessarily the norm, right?
No.
Especially for noobs, yeah.
I mean, he could, right? He's still the same guy that he was before, but he's as we often say, right? You hit these levels where you hit a ceiling and you've got to overcome it. Now, turns out that coming to the top division and it happens to a lot of people. We watched Roga suffer through this for the last year, right? You get to the top division and everything's going great, and then it's a different game up there.
Yeah, you hit that wall. Sometimes that wall that has been built for you or in anticipation of your arrival.
So, I mean, just kind of look ahead. At the end, extra points are going to be decided, get handed out for U shows and Jun-U shows. So, if Onosato wins, that's an extra point for me. And that means you can't get an extra point for either.
Oh,
Because if he wins, he won't finish second.
right.
So I've got a real outside chance of 2 points here. I got a really outside chance
We're really
of 2
min-maxing
points
here.
here,
Yeah.
which means I only need to make up 3 others somewhere along the line. What I'm really saying is, Troy, you're in a very good position.
Hey, listen.
If I had to predict
You think
right
I'm
now,
looking at it?
I'd predict that you're going home with the U show.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for the riches that await me, but also a testament. I think my win is really your win.
And I feel that way too, yes.
I can tell. I can tell. Yes, the teacher is very, very
I'd
pleased.
say I was watching. I was looking at that as a feeling out, and I was like, I really was. I was very happy and proud of you. And then I was a little bite my cheek too.
Yeah, absolutely.
How
Well,
could I?
I am somebody who doesn't often win in whether I'm doing the sporting or guessing on the sporting, but this is a little different. This is a little different. I've had a couple years to sort of marinate, and I guess this is just where I live now. This is the man you have created.
I have made a sumo fan out of you,
and so I guess the answer to the question is yes. I can have sumo.
Yes, you can. You can have sumo.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited about it.
All right. Well, we got 5 days. We got 2 shows. Our next show will be Friday, where we'll
you
cover.
Best not be, you best not be sending any bad mojo my way. Well, yeah, we are kind of here stuck together on some of these too. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, no, there's just two categories where the difference is.
Yeah.
Right? Just got to keep our eyes on the upper and lower Maegashira.
Well, we will do that. I'm gonna I feel my internet going away as we're speaking. I don't know what's going on with that.
Let's say that we'll be back on Friday
yes.
at our usual time. Hopefully the internet will have returned to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna call and raise some heck. You know, that always works with the internet people.
Yeah, there's nothing like sternly worded letter.
Sternly worded texting back and forth with the AI.
That's right. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah. Have you ever sworn at an AI via text?
Not that I know of.
They don't like it.
There's no need for that language.
You seem very angry, is what it'll say. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you seem very angry. You're freaking black and freaking right I am.
That's right. Take me to a human. But anyway, so all right, well that was fun. That was very fun. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it as well. And can bask in the glow of my win. And then we'll be back on Friday.
Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah.
To cover days, what are we, 11 through 13.
That's right. Yep, looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of fun. You ready for me to do this?
I believe I'm going to come over here and give just my talking head. So I'm back here.
Nice.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm ready when you are.
Let's do it.
Let the drums roll. You have been listening to The Sumo Show, a live weekly podcast about the art and sport of sumo. Your hosts tonight have been Stan Brown and Troy Hewitt. Production by Troy Hewitt. Sumoliering by Stan Brown. And initial charge by Touchy Eye Troy.
Hi.
So until Friday, say to you.